Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Brayan Bello. Chris, how about a scouting report?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Merrill takes it in for the out. One away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to center his first time.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Padres.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Into center. Bogarts pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. Stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. Flares it towards left center field. Base hit as he pulls up short. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Ripped to first, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So two down. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Up the middle, the flip, and that'll do it. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What do you got on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
This to third. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Judge rips that one.
Take a look, find it.
And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Up next for the Yankees.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Man at second.
Stand up.
Whips it to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. On the ground, Edwards gets it to first. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. Here is Aaron Judge, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. This one popped up. Paulie settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Man at first. And the batter now, Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
From Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Colson Montgomery will hit next. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting fourth.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Montgomery.
And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He sends one out the opposite way. His second of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
All loaded up. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So the Blue Jays strand 3, but they lead it 9-3. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered in this game.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Right side, Clement. Tosses to first, and that is that. Chi Sox held in. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Up the middle, Montgomery. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 3, Miles Straw.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now a chance for Colson Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 left for the White Sox. So runner at second, 2 down. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
On the ground to the left. Foul. And foul ball. Man at second. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Next for the White Sox,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
Hoffman is just one strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Next to hit. And that one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one lifted to left. Straw on his way over. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Slade Ciccone.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
He swings and fouls one off. Fry in his third season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Hard liner. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Snags it on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Second inning. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far.
Fry.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult.
Runner on the go. Line to right, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second to third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Hack settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's low and gets away. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a foul out of play. That's outside. Ball 1. Next offering is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down. Down the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. The kick, the 3-2. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive.
Here's Alex Bregman. Festa is just 1 strike away. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch. And taking the ball for Detroit, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Lars Nootbaar digs in now, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Chop to third. Gorman.
Come on.
Slings to first in time. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dingler takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nootbaar gets under it, takes it in for the out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a base hit into left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKeon. Runner takes off. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up.
Javi Baez digs in right side.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. So the tying run at second. Sajazi. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals salvage the finale of this 3-game series. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Seth Lugo. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. So runner at second, 2 down. David Hamilton, the next to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Frelick. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Fought off foul. Tolbert was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Tyler Tolbert getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Hey, that ball was hard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 2-1. Runner takes off. This one in the air right field. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 2 on, 1 out. Left field. And that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Tyler Tolbert will hit next.
Tyler Tolbert.
Ball, that's in.
That one the other way. And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
Good job right there. Good
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Payoff pitch. Runner on the move. Now a pop up on the infield. Ortiz gets there. He's under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
So 2 down. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So up now for Kansas City,
19,
Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off on the ground right side. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen. This is Bryce Turang. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Over to second for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yellow.
Runner at first with 2 away. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals.
Tyler Tolbert.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing, and he went. And to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. So 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas now. The 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This team is not going to be happy with the result of the first 2 games, but you got to put that behind you. You grab a W on getaway day. It certainly helps the mood of the clubhouse.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. It's the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching in our game today, Taj Bradley. What's the scouting report on him? All right, ready to go here. Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
On the ground. dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hit softly on the ground to third. Caminero fires across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Brooks Lee. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. First and second, 1 out. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
That is the inning. 2 men left. Now, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one handled. 1 at second. The double play ends it right here.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
7-3 is how this one ends. And getting the start for the Angels, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Angels are out in front, 3-1. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here at the ballpark, check out the latest news from around the league.
Jorge Soler.
That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run.
Up next,
1 pitch and 1 out.
The second baseman, Oswald.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ferrer fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
That's a strike. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
A flip to the pitcher covering. One away, bottom of the 6th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one missed. Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment.
So back to the top of the order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The Mariners down to their final strike. Lined into right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Athletics. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob Lopez. What do you have on him, Chris? One down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Tapped softly on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's out number 2. One down. And now it's Christian Walker.
Baseman, number 8, Christian
3-2 on the way.
Walker.
That's the third. Cortez slings to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 6.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Carlos Cortez.
Baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Ground ball to the right side.
Come on.
Walker takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. Just missed. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. So digging in, Cam Smith. 1 strike away. And it's out of reach after the slow first step.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And your final score, 5-2. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Leiter. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. About to get started here. TJ Friedl digs in now. And we're underway in Arlington. Leiter, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. That one missed. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second. Fouled off left side. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Reds have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out in the top of the first. So now with one away and a man at second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Will Benson, the 1-0. And another ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Got him. That's the second out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. Back at Globe Life Field. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Yeah. Stevenson matched a homer in his last game. That's to third. Oh, great stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
That's the designated J.J. Bleday.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. To third. Whips it across, and that is that. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Matt McLean, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one sliced foul. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
The center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
Gets under it and pops it up. Young should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse man Rick Stowe because he reminded him of Eric Davis. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back in Arlington, in now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. On the ground, Seager. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right
Noel
fielder,
V.
number
Marte
4,
now at the plate.
Marte.
In the air, right field. Nimmo on his way in. And that'll do it. Reds down in order. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bleday in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1. And that chops in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman, Matt McLain.
Right through there for a strike. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. In the air right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Just missed it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Back at Globe Life Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Elly De La Cruz.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Benson in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford settles under this one. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Marte leading things off and takes a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Liner snagged at first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is J.J. Bleday.
Ball.
The Rangers holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Carter gets under it. That's out number 2.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jack Leiter done for the afternoon. He exits with the lead. Taking over on the mound.
Good game for each team, but even more critical for the home team. This swing game, they win the rubber match of the series, take 2 out of 3, feel really good about winning this one. They look ready for the next series.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. And today's starting pitcher, Jake Irvin, singing he was impressive his last time out. One down. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
Ohtani went off for 2 homers in his last game. Just getting going here in our nation's capital. Irvin, the tall righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Snags it for the 2nd out. New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1 there. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Up next for the Dodgers.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Ball to strike. Shohei on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. There for strike 3. Throw to third. Save. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Max Muncy. One and two now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ohtani up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ohtani wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike one.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Here's Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Look, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Ohtani batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hassel has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
And the final here today, 9-8. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show. Today's starting pitcher, Braxton Ashcraft. What should we keep an eye on here? Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Up the middle. What a stop. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And ball 4 to a board.
Runner, take your base.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Pete Alonso. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, he's in there. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
So this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
So they're all loaded up. Lau at the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a pop-up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. A switch hitter batting right.
Adley Rutschman.
Even with really good velocity, 2-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter. Even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Montgomery, a 6'2 southpaw, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Go-ahead run on base. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
This one in the air, center field. Reynolds in position. And a quick out, number 1. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And on the hill in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Swings through that. The 0-2. This one popped up. Santana gets under it. And there's 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. Eli White next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run homer, and they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Now here is Eli White.
The right fielder, Eli White.
That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. Man at second. Hard hit. Base hit. Arenado around third. He'll score easily, and they cut the lead to 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
And there's one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. First and second, 2 outs. Eli White next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Leaps and holds it in against the wall. So 2 down. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This could end it. Ripped to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
All these players got
live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. And on the hill, Ryan Feltner singing he was impressive his last time out.
just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
In the air, left field, base hit into the outfield. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
So 2 down. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. There's the strike.
Ball, that's too high.
That's a strike. 1 and 2. This to third, Castro. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Phillies baseball on the show. Go ahead run on base. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Ball to strike. Left field. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
This one in the air. Julien drifts towards it, and there's 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Pulls that one foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Bernardino is just 1 strike away. Into center. Doyle on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. Towing the slab in today's game, Landon Roop. What do you got on him, Chris? Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Devers. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
Willy Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot.
Willy Adames.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lined into right. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. It's 4-2. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Arraez stands in. And that's a base hit. Devers headed home. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a 1-run ball game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Alvarez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. That is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Matt Chapman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight.
In the air out to center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets, the finale, and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board.